To you Aries out here, last video of the day. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna start doing videos again on Friday. So you have the Justice, the Knight of Ariel, and then you Aries have the King of Raphael, excuse me. So these three cards right here for you, right? Justice card is Libra, your opposite zodiac sign. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So a lot of you Aries moving forward emotionally, getting your emotions in control, under control. Dang. Wow. The way that I see you Aries, a lot of you Aries, your mentality has changed. Because the Justice, the Knight of Ariel, and the King of Raphael speaks to how things are different for you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Things are different because you Aries, you understand that people don't really be knowing you. You know what I'm saying? They don't really be knowing you. They see your body, and they see sometimes that you be making the money, or you position yourself to make the money, but they don't really be knowing you, right? And like I said, it's mature the way that you're moving forward, because the Knight of Ariel and the King of Raphael represents how they only understand your value until after you have left. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you and give you a little secret. They still don't really understand your value because, like I said before, an asset cannot really be understood immediately. An asset can only be understood in time. Time has to go by before a person really begins to understand the profoundness of what an asset is, which is you. You Aries are the asset, is what I'm referring to, right? You coming in, and you could offer so much favor to a person because of your mind and everything like that. Like I said before, Aries people be people that look a particular kind of way, right? And then they hit you with some knowledge. and then y'all are like, and then the person who isn't the Aries is like, yo, where did this come from, bro? Do you know where this came from? Just like that. Oh, equals MC squared. And you're like, where's this person getting all, you're like, where's this person getting all this knowledge from? I don't know. They get shocked because now they're like, where did this come from, yo? Like, where? Like, if you ever seen Kirsten Stewart, I think I talked about this. I have talked about this before. Kirsten Stewart, attractive, right? If you ask me, very attractive. Aries, right? And I know she's living the alternative lifestyle. That's not the point, right? Very attractive. But in the movies and even in real life, say some things, and it's like she was talking about how it is that when the excitement happens, she had won an award, and she got up there and she was like, I'm so thankful that I won this. And she was like, how it is that, like, when, sometimes it takes your breath away, and then you begin to breathe. It's almost like, it sends dopamine throughout your system and stuff like this and stuff. And then she's like getting scientific with it. And then people are like, where did this intelligence, like, she done turned into a whole scientist on us. And she was like, oh, never mind, forget about that. Like, that's Aries kind of thing. That's Aries, that's Aquarius, that's Virgo, Gemini, Libra, right? That's an Aries kind of thing, where it's like you'll have this. And what I'm trying to say is that you Aries bring value, but like a lot of the times people will be they be biased in the sense that they don't even want to give you Aries a chance, and that be what messes them up. And this is why I was saying that you're very mature now, because you're not holding it against them, because you Aries understand that people don't understand what they have. They don't really be understanding the gravity of what they have until it's not there. The Queen of Michael and the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Michael, excuse me, represents how there's also a sense of you just have to be careful not to hold it over other people, or to think of yourselves, to have you Aries' self-image as being lowered due to the fact that you Aries think that no one can understand you. I understand you. There's plenty of other people who understand you. It's just that some people don't understand you because they're not willing to take the time to understand you. You know, they're not willing to take the time to understand you, Aries. But they understand, but they know that you're valuable, but they don't know how valuable you are, though. And see, then you have the Chariot and the Five of Raphael. Yeah. Which is about how, which is, and these two cards, right, represent how, again, they only regret it until when you're not there. But what I'm also seeing is you Aries are also going to maintain your own value, in the sense that you Aries are doing what Taurus is doing. If you want, you can check the Taurus video, right? I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it and lie. What you Aries are doing is you Aries are starting to understand that when somebody throws you away or they act like you're trash, that's good for you, because you deserve better than to be treated like garbage in the first place. You know, one thing that helps is having an internal talk with yourself. When somebody tells you no, having that internal talk helps you get through it very quickly. That's what I do. I'm not even going to lie. That's what I do. You know, because for me, I'm having that internal talk of how I ain't gonna say I'm perfect, but like, just when a person decides, okay, they don't want to talk to me or whatever, I'm just thinking to myself that my value as a person, that like there'll never be another me. That's what it is that you Aries have to develop. You have to develop that internal talk, because I want you Aries to understand that after they leave you, they'll never find anyone like you. But the problem though is, that's the thing. Sometimes people will be giving you an alley-oop when they don't want you around because they're dysfunctional, but you don't understand what you've got, regardless of if it's business, regardless of if it's love, family members, or what. They giving you the alley-oop when they throw you away. That's their version, their warped version of trying to do the right thing. But you know what it is? It'd be us. It'd be us trying to like get love from these people. And so because we are confused about the situation, right? And we love them, we want love from them. We don't understand to assess the situation correctly, in the sense that they are broken and that they will never give us the kind of appreciation that we may actually want, right? They can only do it from a warped perspective. So we have to learn to not take it personally, and to understand that if they give up the alley-oop, right, to stay away from us, then it's probably a good idea that they said no, or they didn't call back. Because the reason why I'm saying all that, and a lot of you Aries let me know, like, you know, I helped y'all out because to help y'all really understand to stay away from somebody. It's like, yeah, because I've been through all of that where I didn't realize myself until later. Like I said, 2017, 18, 19, 19 is when I had the big epiphany of the worth, the self-worth thing. I've talked about it before, watching Basic Instinct. It's not going to change because it happened. Basic Instinct, was watching it, and then I was like, yo, for a person who has a net worth of $100+ million or whatever the case may be, person is very insecure. And I was really paying attention to that you Aries though, right, you get a lot of them insecure, regardless of who it is. It could be family members, it could be friends, it could be romantic interests. It don't matter. They could still be messed up around you, and here you Aries go trying to gain love from them. Well, this is why it is that you can't attain love from them the way that you expect it to. So what should you do? The Queen of Raphael, understand that you are valuable, and you need to have that internal talk. You know, you need to have that it is paramount that you have that internal talk. It is paramount. And what I mean when I say internal talk, I'm talking about that voice inside of your head that is you. I'm not talking about hearing voices. I'm talking about your own voice inside of your own head that heals you, that protects you, that guides you, that lets you know, hey, you know, you're not worthless. You're not completely worthless. It's just that the and that talks you out of the rejection of, oh, people playing games, right? That's what one of the things that you do. And then not only that, but also 3 of Ariel and the Emperor, which is Aries. You Aries need to also understand that you have a lot going on for yourself, and to remind yourself that you have a lot going on, and that you can bring a lot of value to a person's life if they weren't caught up with playing games and on some nonsense. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Let's clarify the Emperor. That's how it is that you do it, Aries. Because the way that it is, so you have Libra and Aries. Okay. So that whole axis, Aries, Libra, Justice, Emperor, Aries, Libra. So I'm saying all that to say that because how it is that rejection, or the majority of the times people will reject you, not all the time, but sometimes they'll make it seem like you are not good enough. But is that the truth, or is that like a lie that some people are telling you directly, or they're trying to make it seem like you deserve to be treated that way? Well, 9 times out of 10, it's probably an illusion. It's probably a lie if they're telling it to you, an illusion if they're doing it with their actions, or both. Probably a lie or an illusion. More than likely it is. Because if you Aries know good and well, right, that you do bring value to the table, then what are you upset about? You know, I don't mind walking away. What gets me kind of perturbed, right? Like the other day, talking to somebody as a friend, right? Who I thought was tight, cool. Not anymore. And I peeped game on that. Was because the person basically, right, acted like I asked what the person was doing later. I was like, yo, what you doing later? Like, what you doing later? Like, what's going on with you or whatnot? You know, I may not even see you later going on. What's going on? Person got offended at that. The person was like, oh, the person was like, who are you? It's like, shrugs my, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. The side face. Because we was cool throughout the summer that passed. Now, all of a sudden, you want to act like, oh, who is me type stuff. No, you started hanging out with some of these little friends that you got going on. You started thinking of yourself as brand new or a totally different person. So guess what it is that I did? I just stopped talking to the person. And then the person was like, yo, I think I'm about to make a whole new, I think I'm about to get, You know what I'm saying? I think I'm about to change my information because everybody be, and I'm like, yo, like you so goofy. Because I basically told the person what it was. I was like, you so goofy because I already unfollowed you. It's not. Yo, you're delusional because it's like it's not that deep. Like I don't care enough. Like you would have to you would have to assume that I care about you so much to the point where to the point where my life stops because you are my entire world and all this other type of stuff. And it goes right back into what it is I was saying to you. When you Aries have your own goals, when you have your own reason for existing, when you have your own focuses, what the things that you want to do, when you, especially when you don't share it with people, right? Maybe you do tell people, but they can never take it away from you, even if they mention it. They can't do anything about what it is that you want to do, right? That is when you become an individual onto yourself, where people can't really knock you as far as like control you or run game on you. Because when like for me, for instance, one of my goals is to just walk tall. And what I mean when I say walk tall, I'm not just talking about, yeah, like physically walking up straight, you know what I'm saying? Of course, but you know, but I mean like be a giant in the room, you know, be a person that I would want myself to be. Honestly, if I'm being transparent, uh, you know, be a person that I would want myself to be and walk tall that way, you know, the thing that me and the King 6'8" dude, and again, no disrespect to him, but I'm saying that how most people in society will go for the King 6'8", the great. Yeah, but at the same time, I aspire to be a giant, even though I'm standing there, no matter whom I'm standing next to. I aspire to be a giant. I aspire to walk tall regardless of the who or what, to where I'm not 6'8". I'm not conspicuously handsome and all of that. But I have a good personality, good enough. Good enough to where, I bring some chairs around. Not physical chairs, but I mean like celebrations around. Strive to be wiser beyond my years. I strive to bring traits and talents and my own presence to the table in such a way where it's rare or impossible to find. So even if I'm not the most tallest person in the world and I don't have millions of dollars yet, stay tuned on that, by the way. That may be coming sooner than what it is that you thought. Just still bring valuables to the table that is hard to replace or impossible. Stand tall on that. Same thing when it comes to you, Aries. So to clarify the Emperor, you have the Hierophant, the Temperance, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands, right? And these three cards right here, to clarify the Emperor, represents how, and that the Hierophant also represents to trust yourself. You Aries are doing a lot better of a job than what it is that you think. I don't know if I said this to you, Aries, or not, but you're a lot more attractive than what you think you are. I don't know if I said this to you or not. I'm sorry, I don't remember that. But if I did, great. But you are a lot more attractive than what you think you are. You're doing better than what you think you are. Your situation looks better than what it is that you think it does. So I know you want people to like you, but again, you're more important than what it is that you Aries are given credit for. That's all it is I'm going to say on that one. But then you have, right, the Temperance, the Four of Pentacles, and let it go. Don't even worry about it at that point. The Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you just look for who's compatible for you and rock with those people. That's one thing that I am learning too. I'm not forcing people who are going to be unnecessarily combative or cantankerous when it comes to me getting to know them. If they want to be combative, and there's a lot of women who are combative and cantankerous with me, I just don't rock with them. And what I mean when I say I don't rock with them, I mean I just don't flirt with them like that. It is what it is. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not forcing it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with you, Aries. Don't force it. If a person is not coming to you trying to get to know you off the rip and they're sincere with theirs and it has progression, it don't matter, because you Aries situation is better off than what you think it is anyway. Your situation is better off than what you even think it is. That goes to show you what I'm talking about. You only know your situation from the length of your nose and how great it is. You don't understand your own situation, how great it is. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 19,100 already. Thank you so much. Smash the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Today is Wednesday. See y'all Friday. Peace.